Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Your host, Hi, and of course this is the Baseball Head too. You need to subscribe and like this video. So, I like talking about different things in Major League Baseball, things I find amusing or just weird or whatever. And this is from the sort of segment of I don't know what the hell. This is from awfulannouncing.com. I saw it on Twitter. I couldn't believe it. We know about people getting like censored and canceled in our culture these days, but this takes the cake. Or the pie. Pie is easy to take the cake, as they say. Headline exclusive. Orioles announcer Kevin Brown removed from booth for comments on lack of previous wins. Now, when I saw that, I saw the name Kevin Brown. Aha! The former Kevin Brown is announcing games? I didn't know he announced games. But no, it wasn't the Kevin Brown that blew games for the New York Yankees or pitched for the Dodgers and a few other teams. The real cantankerous guy. Now, this is an announcer called Kevin Brown. Sources tell Brown was taken off the air after pointing out the Orioles' previous poor record against the Rays. Okay, let's see where this goes. It's an update. A senior Orioles official communicated to us, "We don't comment on personnel matters, and we look forward to hearing Kevin's voice soon." Additionally, they dispute our reporting that any suspension took place. Where in the world is he? Well, funny you should ask. The Baltimore Orioles' lead TV play-by-play voice since 2002 on MASN has worked for the team in a variety of broadcast capacities since 2019. In addition to his work for ESPN, and no, he is not the former MLB pitcher who also played for the Orioles. That's what I was thinking, that maybe he played for them, that this was the same guy. Brown has been off the TV airwaves since calling the end of the team's series against the Tampa Bay Rays on July 23rd. He shifted to radio for a series against the Phillies after that, and then has been off the air entirely since that series' July 26th conclusion. That led to a Reddit post on a week ago wondering what's up. And then 2 tweets Monday saying Brown has been suspended indefinitely from Matt Jurgensen, who has run Baltimore sports websites and podcasts. Interesting. Let's see here. That the Orioles, quote, have won more games, that's what he said, against them this season about the Rays than the last 2 combined. These are the comments he made. Comment appears to be at the heart of this. That comment was made ahead of the July 23rd series finale against the Rays. Let me say it again. The Orioles have won more games against them this season than the last 2 seasons combined. Okay, what's the problem there? What's wrong with that? Awful Announcing is confirmed through multiple sources familiar with the situation that Brown has been suspended indefinitely, that it came from after the Rays series. That he only wound up on the radio for the Phillies series thanks to another controversy about a different ounces of apparel. And the comment here seems to be what at issue. The Orioles dispute an official suspension took place, but nonetheless, Brown has been off television since July 26th. Oh boy. The report also got some further confirmation from a very unusual source in a very unusual place. That would be famed sports media figure Roy Firestone. He's still around. He's still around. He hasn't been around like 40 years. Who hosted the interview program Sports Look Up Close on ESPN from 80 to 94 and has held several other significant sports media roles. It looks like Firestone, who as per his Wikipedia page is a lifelong Orioles fan and was a bat boy for the team growing up, confirmed the message board Orioles hangout. Here's a screenshot of that. Let me read it to you. "I can confirm this is true. I didn't know that Firestone was still around. Apparently he is. As noted, this also... I'm okay. As noted, this has also seen a lot of discussion on Reddit and elsewhere. And what's undisputed is that Brown has not called an Orioles game since the closure of the Yankees series on July 30th. They've since played against the Blue Jays and the Mets without him calling games, and are set to start a series against the Houston Nationals on Tuesday. Beyond calling games for the Orioles on a combination of radio and TV since 2019, Brown has called some games for ESPN across a variety of sports since 2016. He was also director of media. Oh, we don't care about this resume. What the hell are you putting his resume on? Who cares? It doesn't matter. All right, here's an update from the Athletics' Brittany Giroli. Confirmed AA's reporting that Brown was taken off the air over his comments ahead of that final Rays game, and added that he was only on radio on the Phillies series thanks to another issue. Quote, multiple sources briefed on the decision say ownership has enacted a new policy mandating that their broadcasters wear only team gear when on air, which has rankled some. That snafu led to Brown fill if you're on the air and you're on the radio, who the hell cares what you're wearing? That snafu led to Brown throwing in on the radio after his comment in the Rays series because another broadcaster got in trouble. Uh-oh. Broadcasters have also been reprimanded previously for mentioning past Orioles players who are no longer with the team. This is really weird. This is really, I'm not going to say it, but this is messed up. You can't talk. It's like there's no past. You don't talk. So if you play for the Orioles now, say Adley Rutschman, maybe in 2-3 years you're on another team, they're not going to talk about him. This is really strange. Very odd behavior from a major league team, a sports team of all things. It's not anything that he said offensive. He offended the owner. That's who he offended. I mean, come on. I mean, down in Baltimore, they're selling out the ballpark. Everybody's happy. In first place, they're doing great. This is the last thing that the Orioles need as a team. This does not look good on Baltimore. Not the city, but the owner. My goodness. Boy, he's very thin-skinned. That is, I guess, John Angelos, the owner. Is that Peter Angelos? I think Peter Angelos like in some nursing home, I guess, at this point. But I guess the son. He said a lot of weird things, that guy, I gotta say, in the past. Especially when talking about the team, I guess, a couple of years ago. Now, let me know what you think about this video. When do you think Kevin Brown will be back on the mic? I'll keep you updated if I get anything, but he's suspended indefinitely. Don't say anything bad about our past play for the 5 years we tanked. Don't want to remind the fans of how bad we've been all these years. No, let's live in denial. Well, don't be in denial and subscribing. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.